Alright, I did not think I was going to be making another video tonight, but I'm level 31 culinarian and my gear is either 24, 25, 19, blah blah. So I want to do this level 30 culinarian quest, the Chefsbane Cometh, given to us by Lingsath as usual, in the Culinarian Guild of the Upper Decks of Limsa Laminsa. And I'm gonna... So we got level 29 head, level 30 body, 28 gloves. I'll probably take the... Whatever I don't take, I will buy, and body pieces are more expensive. Cool, okay. So it's decided. Alright, here we go. Bollocks, me and... Sorry, hold on. Bollocks, me hand, like my hand. How in the seven hells am I meant to cook with one bloody hand? Gah, of all the god's damned times I could have burnt it, heard it, could have heard it. Why did it have to be now? Forgive me language, lass, don't worry, it ain't serious. Well, it is a bit serious, to tell the truth. I've gone and knackered me hand trying to catch a fallen crate, see? It'll heal, eel, and all, but it hurts like a bastard. Can't so much as scratch me arse with it. Never mind, hold a skillet. Wouldn't be so bad. But we got ourselves a big wig coming to dine today. One of the most powerful men in Ul'dah. Now I've been in the business for decades, and I ain't no stranger to coddle dignitaries what whine about the color of the bloody crockery, and now there's too much parsley garnish on top of their soup. But this ain't no ordinary coddle dignitary we're dealing with. This one fancies himself as a food critic, and he's always out to find fault, real or not. And that ain't the worst of it. Owing to his influence, he's driven more than a few respectable establishments into the ground. For this, he's earned himself the name Chefsbane in culinary circles. Each time the man's dined at the Bismarck, I've personally done the cooking so as to avert disaster. Don't get me wrong, I've got complete trust in all my chefs, but if the Bismarck goes under, the guild goes with it. And that ain't a burden I can put on just anyone's shoulders. But this time, someone else is gonna have to fill in for me. And I want that someone to be you, Mercy. You've proven yourself more than capable, and in high-pressure situations besides. I'm confident you won't let us down. You'd do well to begin by talking with Diving Dove. Being a native of Ul'dah, might be as she knows something of the Chefsbane. I mean, Lord Lolorito. Oh, Lolorito? Wow. Didn't expect that name to come up. He's in the storyline, like the main storyline. He's not a nice guy. I don't remember exactly what happens if he becomes nicer later. I don't recall. It feels like there's some weird twist there, but I don't remember. Anyway, we'll talk to Diving Dove to continue. I am aware of the situation, but don't panic. Though the Guildmaster is indisposed, all is not yet lost. In case you're unfamiliar with our distinguished guest, he is the head of the East Aldenar Trading Company. Though you may not have heard that name before, I have. You will almost certainly have heard of the many famous brands it owns, such as Thames Lapidaries, haven't heard of that, and Sunsilk Tapestries, I think I have heard of that. Lord Lolorito's countless successes have made him the wealthiest man in Ul'dah, a place where wealth and influence are synonymous. It goes without saying that he has a seat on the Syndicate, the cabal that rules the Sultanate. Ah, lest you wonder, Ul'dah is only notionally Ul'dah is only notionally a sultanate these days. Anyway, as is often the way with men of means, Lord Lolorito is a lover of fine cuisine, and as the Guildmaster doubtless mentioned, he's made a name for himself as a ruthless food critic. The man has a penchant for making life miserable for us chefs. Indeed, he never places an order, but demands instead that you impress him, in quotes. And therein lies our first dilemma. What to serve? Lest you think the fates unduly mischievous, I'm happy to report that the odds are not wholly stacked against us. It just so happens that Lolorito's butler, a fellow by the name of Nonopessa, is dining at the Bismarck at this very moment. This is a golden chance to learn what manner of dish Lolorito craves. Go to Nonopessa on the terrace and try to coax the information out of him. Good luck. So we go to the terrace dining area and we find the Lalafell Nonopessa. Kind of just sitting on a chair with a pipe, like pipe tobacco. I'm sorry? I think I may have misheard. What did you say? Sorry, did you say that you would be preparing Lord Lolorito's meal? Well, this is rather unexpected. But if Master Lingseth saw fit to entrust the task to you, then you must not be without skill. You wish to know what my master desires to eat? Ha ha ha! Finally it occurs to someone to ask me that question. It is my duty to see that my lord never wants for comfort, and naught pleases me more than to see Lord Lolorito in high spirits. As such, I should be glad to share with you what I know. Shortly prior to arriving in Limsa, my master spoke of being seized by a craving for a hearty meal of meat. Though he did not mention a specific dish, I happen to know that smoked raptor is a particular favorite of his. Needless to say, a man of such refined taste as he would expect no less than the finest sample of the dish. I hope this information serves you well. Lord Lolorito is due to conclude his business negotiations presently, and will desire to make his meal thereafter. Once the smoked raptor is ready, pray bring it to me. I shall see it delivered to my master. The higher the quality achieved during synthesis, the greater the chance that the finished item... Yeah, I already know that. So quality is achieved by basic touch and the follow-up of standard touch. You can also... you can do innovation. Specifically, if you know your next 3 actions are going to be touch actions, but even better if you know your next 4 actions are going to be touch actions. And I actually just kind of figured this out like 10 to 20 minutes ago. Yeah. So we're gonna do he wants not upgraded, what's it called? A high quality version of a smoked raptor. So let's remind ourselves. I've already made smoked raptor. I probably have made I already have one. Hell yeah. I probably kept them for some reason, like it was good food for something. Where is it? Skill speed. So it's item level 31, which is actually kind of equivalent to level 31 in this game for that portion of leveling. Skill speed max 12, direct hit rate max 6, both of them 10%, and then vitality 10%. Yeah, cool. I don't have to make another one. It would have been nice to like try out actually using innovation for a change. I believe innovation, which is like plus 50% efficiency from touch actions for the next 4 steps, costs a step, as does veneration for efficiency of synthesis actions, 50% for 4 steps. Like, what I have learned is Tricks of the Trade does not cost a step. And the sad thing is, these don't have anything on them that would show that they do or do not cost a step. So you just have to, like, learn by doing. It's annoying in some cases. Rapid Synthesis costs a step. I think Hasty Touch, for the same reason, costs a step. It's just annoying to learn that some don't. And like there's no indication of like when one does or doesn't. You just have to learn by doing. Master's Mend doesn't cost a step. Restores 30 durability. I've used it a lot recently because I want to try to reach up to close to 100% chance of getting a high quality craft. Everything else is... I don't know what Observe does, but it says do nothing for 1 step, so I'm assuming it costs a step. I've never used it. I think I've explained everything else, so... I haven't tried Waste Not. I don't know what it does. A reduction in durability loss for 4 steps. I don't even know if that's worth 56 CP. I don't know. Anyway... we'll turn in one of our 3 smoked raptors to this dude. Remember, Lord Lolorito will accept nothing less than the best. Your smoked raptor must be the finest example of the dish, prepared with the utmost skill. I hand over one of my 3 high-quality smoked raptors. It actually looks good on the icon, too. Like, it's got this brown, very well smoked quality to the picture. Ah, the smoked raptor is ready? Good. Now I trust you won't object to an inspection. Lest you worry about your handiwork being defaced, my years serving Lord Lolorito have taught me how to taste with sight and smell alone. We have a cutscene, by the way, and now he's inspecting. This is stupid. Okay, so I think it's a raptor leg or a raptor shank that you use to make this. This looks like a fucking chicken. A full body chicken. It's got the chicken legs, the chicken wings, or turkey legs or wings, whatever, and the body of what you would see like your roast chicken at a grocery store or a turkey. This is ridiculous. Come on. You can do better than this. Whatever. That's stupid. By the gods, this raptor is sublime. I'll take this as my screenshot. I'm super annoyed. This is not a frickin' raptor shank smoked at all. It's a goddamn bird. But whatever. What's this quest called? Hold on. The Chefsbane Cometh. I have to write that down. Or the Chefsbane Cometh. Okay. Sublime. The marriage of cracked pepper and sun lemon begets an irresistible fragrance that perfectly complements the aroma of the meat. The flavor is rounded out with the mellow fruitiness of olive oil, which also lends the shank a lustrous sheen that tantalizes the eye. I have presided over Lord Lolorito's dining table for many years, and I can say without reservation that this is the most delectable smoked raptor I have ever had the pleasure of not eating. It is of little wonder that Master Lingsath deemed you fit to cook in his stead. I doubt that even he could have delivered a better rendition of my master's favorite dish. You, madame, are quite a culinarian. Ah, but I sense you are more relieved than flattered. Hardly surprising, I suppose. Much and more is said of my lord's uncompromising approach to cuisine. While I will not refute the rumors, you may rest assured that the Bismarck has no cause to worry. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I must see my lord's meal delivered to him. You may look forward to hearing his judgment anon, and entirely without trepidation, if my senses do not fail me. Pray send Master Lingsath my compliments. We return to Lingsath in order to turn in the quest. You did it, Mercy. You impressed the pants-off Lolorito's butler. No Pesa knows that his master's tastes better than his own, and his approval is all the assurance I need. The guild's safe, and it's all thanks to you. You never cease to amaze me, Mercy. You came to us with nary any knowledge of cooking, and now you're like a second left hand. Well, that didn't come out right. What I meant to say was, you're as useful to me as the hand I hold my skillet with. The hand I hold my skillet with. Somewhat no culinarian can do without. You've got it in you to be one of the finest chefs in the realm, and I would see you fulfill your potential. Promise me you'll keep at your cooking. Of course I will. We get a new skillet, level 28. Awesome. Our frying pan. It's my main tool, whatever. I will choose the body piece because it costs more. It's not as big of a level upgrade, but it is certainly appreciated. We will do the gear thing. We're gonna do, let's see, I've replaced that. I've replaced this, so we can sell those off in a second here. Next quest is 35. Yeah. I got botanist to 41, I think, at this point. Fisherman, or fisher, whatever. Currently 38. A botanist 42, sorry. Culinarian just reached 32 with that quest. Turn in. Hawker's Alley. I want to upgrade all my gear. I still, tonight, think that I can get through making... I have to harvest and or fish things for Dark vinegar, alligator salad, cornbread, forest kebab, smoked raptor. Wait, I already made one of those. Why is that on my list? That's weird. That's very weird. Tuna kebab, scrambled eggs, herring ball, and call senin. It's a weird term. If you want to stick with me while I find, I think it might be field crafts. No, these are tools. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I want to upgrade that. Even if I get it upgraded in the next quest, it's still worth it here. Will you sell me the offhand cooking Madoody thing? I just got the steel skillet. Right? No, hold on. I got the bomb fry pan. 55 craftsmanship, 32 control. Yeah, this level 31 skillet is enough of an upgrade that I should grab it. And this knife as well. Okay. 3115 gil. Oh, wow. I decided that this would be my upgrade chance, and I'm gonna. Oh, no. I'll take the knife. The knife is a bigger upgrade for cheaper. Okay. Which means I can also find that knife and sell it. I don't. Wait, hold on. I have a level 15 knife. How are all these escape? Oh, because I barely ever go into the shield or offhand. Makes sense. My offhand isn't really. What the heck? Stupid. Things kept snapping back. Why do I have? Oh, let's sell these things too. I don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Wait. Yeah, no. Definitely don't need that. Is this a nice one? That's kind of cool looking, actually. I will save that for. I'll put that in my. Actually, I kind of like that one too. Put these in my glamour options. Okay, never mind. We're done. There's the offhand. Doom 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 spread. Doom 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 doom. Battlecraft supplier, I believe, is actually the right one. Hold on. Oh, no, never mind. Trade card. No, that's just like, yeah. Actually, it's weird. You have to go to Battlecraft Supplier and then do purchase Disciple of the Hand Land Gear. Very strange, in my opinion. Okay. So head, hands, legs, feet. And we're looking for... Oh, wait, hold on. No, okay, cool. Okay, head purchased. One more level and I will equip these new hands. Oh gosh. Let's sell these things. That should make room in the inventory. Okay, so head and hands. Once again, legs won't be upgraded until level 33, so like one more level here. Practically a full level. I might actually regret this, but I think that with the upgraded frying pan and offhand and body. I think I got everything I need to craft what I need to reach this next level. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. And then feet as well, next level. I want you to notice. Alright, that's the end of this video. I am going to have dinner, and then I will, well, I'm not going to do anything on video for the remainder of my night, but I'm definitely gonna keep crafting. Dark vinegar, alligator salad, cornbread, etc. So, I think I'm, yeah, everything on my list is either, did I finish this grouping? I think I finished, yeah, I finished the 26 to 30 group, except for, I found out these Chocobo feeds, they all require items like Silcus bud, Pasana fruit, etc. that I think you need a special currency from my brief looking up of them. So we'll see. Probably not gonna make those, but I can definitely, like, I know I can get noble grapes easily. I've already got alligator pears easily. I know where to purchase blue cheese, etc. Actually, I have everything I need to make cornbread, aside from just, I can buy from the Culinarian Guild, buffalo milk, chicken egg, mineral water, easy peasy. And then ruby tomato, I have to farm ruby tomato and aloe, I believe. But I can buy black pepper, and I can also farm black pepper, but it's really cheap. I can make table salt easily. Did I make the blood currant tart? Because it looks kind of like I did, but is that a check? I didn't have any Natrones until just now, so I don't think I've made that yet. But this freaking icon here looks like it has a check mark on it. Oh, that's part of it. Wow. Why would they make that little bottom right corner of this icon look pretty damn similar to a check mark? That's stupid as hell. Stupid as hell. I'll have to go catch it. Oh, I thought no. I think I deposited my finger shrimp into, yeah, anyway, that's me just thinking out loud. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy whatever video of mine you watch next, or whatever you do next in your life, and thank you, and bye.